Hello, it is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. I'm Chris Bremo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Tuesday crossword today, and I think I'm going to be solving this using the downs only, so we'll see how that one treats me today. And this vertical edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Chelsea B., Jake Rodkin, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They, of course, sustain this channel, keep the series going, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to them, and thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find the bonus videos there for all patrons, and for benefactors, like those I've just mentioned, the official mug, the Let's Check the Crosses mug. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube. That's another way of supporting the channel. And finally, there's that Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community. You can join via a description field link. All right, let's get on to today's crossword by Han Hewen, who's constructed a small handful of puzzles for the New York Times. It's a themed crossword, a Tuesday-themed crossword. Should be reasonably approachable, and I'm going to try and solve it using just the down clues. We'll see how far I get with that. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. Okay, so switch to the downs. We have draft selections. It could be beers, maybe. I'm thinking it means something on tap. But I can't check the crosses, so let's keep going. Muscat resident would be an Omani, a resident of Oman. Fast food pork sandwich with its own locator website. Oh, this is probably the McRib. I know that this is a McDonald's sort of on again, off again sandwich offering that has a huge fan following. Certain Lori, I have to say, I had one once. I mean, this was probably 10 or 15 years ago, because of all of the sort of hype that goes around it. I didn't really get it. Anyway, certain laureate. I mean, I did get one. Didn't get the hype, I suppose. Certain laureate, a poet laureate maybe of a country, for instance. Meditation sounds could be ohms, the mantra, or chant. What do you call that? Sorry. Anyway, are you sad that I'm gone? Question mark. Miss me? You might ask. Does this look decent in the acrosses? It seems okay so far. Little cuts are snips maybe, or slits, something like that. Probably starts and ends with S's. Oh, one across is probably pom-poms. So draft selections wouldn't be beers. What might it be? Picks, like draft picks on a team? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so little cuts. I'm going to say snips because 13 across might be I'm coming, which would make this start with a G. Welcome to the jungle, band in brief. Oh, welcome to the jungle. That's Guns N' Roses, so GNR, I guess. Okay. And this looks like it'll be caressing. Okay, so filing tools are rasps, probably a metal rasp. Words said with one's glass raised. So it's not, well, it could be cheers, but that's a single word. I know it's pluralized, but that's part of the phrase itself. So what would the words be? To you or here's to? No, I don't know what it is. Sorry. Oh, maybe it's toasts. The words, the toasts are the words said. So there we go. Although this doesn't look very good, does it? Maybe this isn't, no, I was going to say maybe this is files, not rasps, but that's in the clue. So one of these is probably wrong, but I'm going to leave it in there for now while I figure this out. Island east of Java. Bali? Is that right? I think that would be right, but it looks even more wrong. Okay, I'm just going to keep leaving these in because some of them are going to end up being right, probably. Setting for 2012's Argo is Iran. That looks as fine as any of the other ones do. Rub some blank on it. Probably unsound medical advice. Rub some salt on it? Don't rub salt on the wound? I don't... Aloe? It's the official medicinal plant of the New York Times crossword. I don't know. Maybe I was going to say I think rasps is wrong, but then toasts is still weird with this TB. Bali I'm confident about. Iran I'm confident about. Well, maybe I'll delete both of these. Rub some, I don't know, salt, aloe. I mean, aloe I'm only guessing because of its frequency in the New York Times crossword when it comes to medicinal plants, but it says probably unsound. I don't know. Don't know what that's getting at. I'm going to keep going. Fastest gait of a horse would be a gallop. There we go. That's straightforward. Green and white sidekick of video games, Luigi, Mario's brother. Houston ball player, the Houston Astros I've heard of. So there we go. There's a sports clue I can put in. Cable network that shows WWE matches. Ooh, I have no idea about this. I don't know. Okay, introduced to the mix. Add in, maybe? It's fairly straightforward. Magnum, work of art. Oh, magnum opus, a masterpiece. There we go, that's what it is. Okay, dessert wine, a port, probably in 4 letters. Gets it. C's is a nice C, I get it. That looks fine. Tax pros for short, CPAs, certified public accountants. Agitate is what? Stir something up is to agitate it? Well, PT, there are, like pterodactyl, I mean, there are some words that start that way, but royal maybe, to churn things up, to roil them, to agitate them, that looks a little bit better. She in Seville. Ella in Sevilla, I guess you'd say. So what about this cable network that shows WWE matches? Oh. I don't know. What are some cable networks in general? TNT, maybe? I think they show sports. Maybe. That doesn't look good at all, though. Oh, maybe it does. No, not really. Maybe CPAs is wrong. Tax pros for short. Could it be chief financial officers? I don't know. Maybe this isn't Astro. Oh, I was really pleased with myself for getting a sports thing immediately, but I don't know. I'm going to come back to all of this. Lot units. Acres, like lots of land? That doesn't look good with the cross. Lot unit, I don't know. Such a charmer. Sweet? I don't know. Start of many souvenir slogans. Wish you were here, or I'm in. Start of many souvenir slogans. Oh, I love. No, I was going to say I love, like I love NY. Yeah, I love New York slogan. What would that be? Souvenir slogans. I don't know what that's about. I mean, this is Polaroid picture. Sorry. I kept thinking this is obviously picture, and then I couldn't think what it was, but it's going to be Polaroid picture shortly. So then this is CPAs. So what's this then? Krent? Maybe this isn't Astro. It's got to be. Lot unit. Perfect score in diving, a 10. That's straightforward. Lot units. Maybe it is acres. Maybe something else is wrong. I don't know. I'll leave this for now and come back to it. Okay, such a charmer. OU, maybe? That looks okay. Start of many souvenir slogans. Oh, maybe it's I Heart. I was thinking of the I Heart NY graphic, but maybe that's how we sort of entered into the grid. Okay. So beetles are what? Scarabs, or I don't know. What? Not sure. VW bugs? I don't think that's right. Okay. A wunderkind is a prodigy or a whiz, or don't know. Crosses one's fingers, say. Hopes, maybe? No, if that's right. Eel on a sushi menu. Is that unagi? I think that's right. I should probably know this by now. I've encountered it a number of times. Clog clearing brand. Drano, maybe? That you pour that down your sink to clear a clog. 9 to 5, for example. A shift? Could be right. A red one is rare. Don't know offhand. Burial place. A tomb, maybe? Fuss budgety. Sort of what? Like persnickety or anal, like you're very detail-oriented. Nothing more than, it's nothing more than this. It's just this, or does that work? Oh, no, no. This looks like it's going to be tambourine. Polaroid picture, tambourine. What's this one then? Spiral. I don't really get what the theme is, but okay. Nothing more than, mirror. Okay, yes, mirror only, solely. Beatles. Probably ends with an S. Something bugs? Beetle. Oh, it is VW. But are you kidding? It is that. I'm really surprised. Okay, so we have Slav there. All right. So it's the car. It's the car model. VW Bug, a beetle. So wrath is ire, anger. And then Wunderkind is what? Don't know. This could be egg or ego something. F looks a bit strange here. 9 to 5, for example. Maybe that's wrong. Don't know. Okay, let's keep looking around. A red one is rare. Don't know. Humdrum. Boring. Humdrum. So-so. It's not really the same. Texting format. Initials. This could be anything. It could be IMO or initial. I was going to say it could be something like sorry, SRY, but those aren't initials. That's a contraction. So what would it be? I mean, it could be IMO, it could be LOL. I don't know. Does that help? Not really. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to do another pass. Filing tools. It ends with an S. So maybe this is lust. Words said with one's glass raised. It is toasts, right? With a T there. Is Argo not set in Iran? It definitely is set in Iran. That's the whole historical event it was depicting. I was just thinking maybe A to cross could be at bat. But island east of Java, that's got to be Bali. Maybe this isn't toasts. Oh, 20 across isn't spiral, it's sprawl. What is? I was thinking it was maybe spiralizing or something, but no, it's not. It's not that. There's no I in there. Not in the position I was thinking anyway. What would that be? Sproul. I don't know. Luigi, I'm sure, is right. Gallup must be right. I'm sure these have got to be right. These are the two I'm confident about up here. Rub some blank on it. Okay, Polaroid picture. Oh, things you shake. You shake a Polaroid picture, even though the Polaroid Corporation really dislikes that. And in fact, if you license the Polaroid brand in a piece of art or entertainment, you are forbidden from depicting it being shaken, which I know from personal experience. Because it doesn't actually do anything, and I guess I don't know. I don't really know why they're. I guess because they don't want to communicate that there's something sort of that the pictures aren't good if you don't shake them or something like that. Anyway, but that is that is a sort of cultural meme that you shake a Polaroid picture. So tambourine Polaroid picture. So what's this then? I don't know. I don't know what it is. That's frustrating. Shake a miss me. These all seem fine. These all seem good. Okay, well, rub some salt on it. Should I try that? I mean, could 18 across be halal? No, it doesn't seem right. Rub some. These will probably be easy if I eventually. Well, I mean, I was going to say it'll be easy if I get them. That's not what I meant. What I meant is they'll seem obvious in retrospect, but I don't know what they are. What else could be wrong over here? Little cuts, snips. I mean, the P is the only letter that couldn't be right. Welcome to the Jungle Band brief. This absolutely has to be correct. Fastest gait of a horse. It's possible I don't know this word, but the thing is, the only missing letter is an A. Well, that's not true. I guess I don't know. Oh no, doga doesn't look like a real word. Okay, maybe I do have some things wrong. So that could be wrong. Ali could be wrong. Lust could be wrong. Yeah, never mind. I mean, these here in the upper left are very interconnected. I'm fairly confident those will be right. I don't know that about these. Maybe these aren't so correct. So green and white sidekick of video games. I guess Luigi, is he green and white? He's green clad. I wouldn't really say green and white per se. So maybe I was wrong about that. I don't know. Filing tools. I'm going to put rasps back in because that's what I wanted that to be the whole time. So what else do you shake? You shake. I mean, fastest gait of a horse. That's obviously gallop. What else could that possibly be? 34 cross still looks weird though. What could it be? What words just in general could fit in there? Just gonna look at the keyboard. Dosa, the Indian sort of rolled pancake. Dora, the explorer. Not very many possibilities. Doya, that might be a word in another language or something. Yeah, there's not very many. Dopa, the drug. Like L-Dopa. 26 across could be Alp or Ali or ALS or Alm. That could be anything. 24 across could be Lust, which is what I had, or List, or Lost, or Last, or Lest even. Actually, yeah, it could be any vowel. Okay, so I don't necessarily know. This looks, it could be what, strapling? No, there's too many letters. Spray paint. You shake a spray paint bottle. Oh, that'll be it. This will definitely be it. Please let me get these. So words said with no, it's not toasts. I was really thought that's what it was going to turn out to be. So why do I have a T here then? Maybe that's completely wrong. I just put that in there because I thought this was going to be toasts, but it isn't. Words said with one's glass raised. Maybe 8 across is Rubik. No, doesn't look very good. Rub some. Maybe it is salt. Is it? It's weird. Oh, Yoshi. Wow. Okay. So from the same series as Luigi. It's from the Super Mario Brothers series, but Yoshi's the green dinosaur. Okay, so 24 across could be loss or lost. Words said with one's glass raised. What is it? I don't know what it is. Rub some. Maybe it is salt. Just doesn't look right. The crosses don't look good. Okay, I'll come back to this. Cable network ends in A. What cable network ends in A? I don't know. Oh, USA maybe? That looks good. That looks good. Okay, Wunderkind. What would this be? I don't know. 50 across could be UPS or USS, like a ship prefix, or Wunderkind. There are probably any number of abbreviations that start this way. Don't know. 9 to 5, for example. I mean, Drano could be wrong. There are probably other brands of things. Humdrum. Could it be so-so? Doesn't feel like what you'd use for that. It's a humdrum day. It's a so-so. So-so sounds more like a rating, whereas humdrum is a description. I don't know. I don't think it's right, but I don't know what the answer is. Texting format initials. Oh, right. And I probably have another theme, another shaken thing down here. Do I? Well, maybe I don't, actually. No, oh, no, you do. Yeah, I do, because I didn't notice this one. Shake your pom-poms in 1 across. So this might be shaken down in 65 across. Shake your... No idea. Could this be egg here? Thunderkind. Don't know. I do not know. 9 to 5, for example. Shift or job or... A red one is rare. Is it meat? I don't think so. A red one is rare. I don't know. Humdrum. So-so, I don't like. What else could be hummed? It's a humdrum day. It's a sort of meh, or it's drab. Humdrum, drab, that could work. Drab or blah, just kind of like, it's blah. It's drab, it's blah, it's slow. That's not really correct. Let's try drab. I don't know. Neither of those really looks obviously correct. I just don't have enough crosses to be sure. Wunderkind. How is this not? Ace something? No. Something. A pre. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Why is this prof? Rub some what on it? Oh, 8 across could be rabid. Boy, it really does help to leave and come back to these. Rabid looks like it could be. I was thinking Rubik initially, but which it could still be. But does that help with this? Word said with one's glass raised. Okay, well, what about Rubik? Rub some. No, that looks even worse. Rub some. No, there's no way. Let's try rabbit again. Rub some dirt on it. That would be unsound medical advice. Is that a thing that someone says? So, solar, maybe 18 across. Does that help with this? Oh, a toast. Oh, my goodness. I was sort of right about toasts, but I was thinking about it the wrong way. It's a toast. Oh, wow. Okay, finally got that. So, Wunderkind, I still don't know it. 47 across is something EN. Could be Ben or 10 or Sen, like senator, or CEN, like century, or yen. Yeah, okay, it could be actually anything. Yeoman? Doesn't really mean Wunderkind. No, this doesn't make sense. I don't know. Okay, this is really the tough part for me today. This corner. 9 to 5. A red one is rare. Humdrum. I didn't try so, did I? No, I don't think that's right. That doesn't look right. Texting format initials. It could be LOL. Oh, it could be BRB. I didn't think about that one before. I don't know if it's any better. IMO, did I try that? Oh, egomania. That could be egomania here. Wow, boy, sometimes it just helps to see some example crosses. That could be something. A red one is rare. A red head. It's more rare than other hair colors. Obviously not right. Okay. Humdrum. Ooh, that could work with blah. Is there something that can be shaken here in 65 across? I'm assuming that pom-poms is one of those. Not sure. What might 60 across be? Interesting. I don't know what that is. 9 to 5, for example. Oh, 9 to 5, like a ratio, like 9, X's to 5 Y's. That's a horrible example. I couldn't think of a good example. So a red one is rare. Okay, so this looks like it works. Travelate, like a travelator? That's surely not right. I might have something wrong here. 65 across is looking pretty weird. Maybe Drano is wrong. I just kind of put that in and didn't really ever think about it again. I guess 65 across could be a revealer. It could be something that explains what's going on in the rest of these, but I don't know what that would actually be. I want 60 across to end with an E. Something late or light. Don't know what. A red one is rare. Oh, maybe it is a rare steak. I was so convinced that was going to be some misdirection and it wasn't going to be rare meat, but maybe it is. 58 across can be beat or boat or brat, I guess. Clog. Oh, yeah, if it's brat, this could be Drano. Huh. Oh, something hook? Maybe this isn't unagi. I guess that's another thing I put in early on and just never really reconsidered. Wunderkind. What is this? Wow, I'm almost 25 minutes here. I guess, I guess I don't know this is IMO, but the M looks good. It probably is that. Well, I shouldn't put it in. I don't know. Thunderkick. So now I'm getting to the point where I need to be pretty confident because the grid is almost full. Eel on a sushi. That is unagi, isn't it? That's got to be. What else could this possibly be? I think it's that. Oops. Oh, translate. Oh, this wasn't IMO, but the IMO gave me the M, which helped me out. Wow, lucky me. So SMH, shaking my head, which is what I'm doing it myself. Okay, so I don't know what's going on at 65 across. It's got to be the revealer. Something hook. What on earth? Wunderkind. A phenom. Oh, I'm shook. It's not shaking my head. It's SMS. It's the initial. Oh, my goodness. I thought it meant initials within sort of texting format, texting language, but no, it's the initials of the texting format. If I had understood that clue correctly, I would have gotten that much more quickly. So I'm shook is the revealer. Phenom as in a phenomenon. There we go. Wow. That was tough for me. Okay. So let's look at the downs. Well, here, let's look at the theme first. So this news has got me rattled, or a hint to 120, 37, and 54 across. Okay, so I basically understood the theme, which was helpful, actually, because it was a way to sort of know something about the acrosses without reading the across clues. So we had cheerleaders, accessories, pom-poms. Well, we'll get to those clues in a moment. But we had pom-pom, spray paint, Polaroid picture, and tambourine, all of which are things you shake. And so I'm shook, goes the revealer. Very good. And let's read the downs. Draft selections are picks. Muscat, those are the ones I used. Cheerleaders, accessories, or pom-poms. There we go. Fervent and then some. Rabid. On my way, incoming. Pong, video game company, is Atari. Tenderly stroking is caressing. Clean energy option is solar. To make a scarf say is to knit. Graffiti artist supply is spray paint. Bro or sis is sib, sibling. Times when Reveille is played for short. AMs in the morning. Defeat is a loss. To take advantage of is to use something or someone. Lou Gehrig's disease for short is ALS. Right. I think the disease ALS was one of my guesses around that. Toys that spin are tops. Feature of a cockatoo is its crest. Cutter's capital is Doha. That was not one of the possibilities that occurred to me when I was listing them. The Fall of the House of Usher author is Edgar Allan Poe. It develops in front of your eyes is a Polaroid picture. To feel under the weather is to ail. Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, hi. Takes a breather is rests. A Czech, e.g., is a Slav, member of the Slavic people. Currency in Kobe in Japan is yen. Fountain pen. Equestrian's cry is woe. Syllables of hesitation are us. I don't know if that was one of the ones I thought of either. OBGYNs, e.g., abbreviation are doctors. Handheld instrument that jiggles is a tambourine. Spoiled kid is a brat. To do better than someone is to one-up them. Make two do's, say, is to translate. Wait, I see. No, it's make two dos to translate from two to dos, from English to Spanish in this case. Simpson with the blue beehive hairdo is Marge Simpson. Extreme self-obsession is egomania. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned, goes the phrase, beginning to confession. And then this news has got me rattled. Of course, the revealer is I'm shook. And there we go. All right. That was a tough one. Thanks for sticking with me. We'll do this tomorrow, solve the puzzle normally, so look forward to that. It's a Wednesday midweek puzzle. Join me then. But until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Tuesday. Take care.